Because catalogs are such a significant part of Lightroom, it obviously makes sense to spend a few minutes to learn how to work with catalogs. What we're going to do first here is press the F key multiple times to toggle through the different full screen view modes. Now when we do that, we can go to this view where we can see our current catalog. In my case, this is a catalog that I created. I named it Lightroom 3 Essentials. Now how then do we create a new catalog, let's say a different catalog? What we're going to do here is navigate to our File pull-down menu and then choose New Catalog. And this will give us the option to save this catalog to a particular location. And currently I'm in a Pictures folder, and here you can see my other catalogs. So what I want to do is I want to create a new catalog, let's say based on a subject. I know that I'm going to be doing a particular shoot for a client, so I'm going to go ahead and put the client name in here in order to name the catalog based on that. Next, what I'm going to do is go ahead and click Create. Now what will happen is it will close Lightroom and then reopen it with this new catalog. Now you can think of this closing and opening almost as if a catalog is like a book or like a physical catalog that has bikes in it, right? Like we were talking about in the last movie. And then it's physically closing one book, setting it aside, and then opening up another one. And here you can see that I'm currently working in trek.lrcat. In this particular catalog file, if I wanted to go ahead and examine it, what I could do is I could navigate to my Finder, and I'm going to open up my Pictures folder. Now inside of my Pictures folder, you can see that I have a couple of different catalogs here, and this is the current catalog file that I'm in. Now there isn't any information inside of this because I haven't imported any files. In comparison with the catalog for this training title, here you can see there's quite a bit of information, a lot of previews there, and then also all of the essential information in this catalog file here. Well, what about changing back to the previous catalog? Let's say we've completed our work here. How do we get back? Well, what you can do is navigate back to Lightroom and then click on the File pull-down menu and choose Open Recent. And here what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on the Lightroom 3 Essentials catalog file. This will then say, hey, you're going to need to relaunch Lightroom with this catalog. Now that's no big deal. That happens every time. So what I recommend you do is click on this option, Don't Show Again. You don't need to see this warning dialog. Just relaunch it. Close one, open another, no big deal. You can be off and running. All right, well, it brought me right exactly back to where I was previously, which is really nice. Well, what are some different situations where you might want to have multiple catalogs? In Lightroom 2, there were a number of different scenarios where it made sense to have multiple catalogs because if you had a lot of files in one catalog, its performance would start to lag. Well, fortunately for us, the way that catalogs work in Lightroom 3 has completely changed. I mean, it can handle so many more photos, it's ridiculous. So one of the things I think you'll discover is that there won't be a performance issue in regards to needing to have multiple catalogs. Rather, there may be a few situations where you want to create a catalog, perhaps based on a particular photo shoot, in order just to kind of organize those photos in that particular way, just for your own preference versus the need for performance.